Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome to another episode of the Other Ones podcast. Today, I am the host, and I have a very special topic. If you watched the last episode, you probably know what I'm going to talk about. But before we get into that, mind if I ask, how was y'all's day today?
My day's going quite well. I gotta go to work today, so a bit
Oh,
tired.
I might not be able to stay long because I also have to work. Not actually get paid for it, just chores around the house. But
Dang.
still, hey, work isn't work.
The difference between me and Daniel, I get paid for my work.
Okay, calm down.
Well,
I
When I
mean,
get a summer, I plan on getting a summer job, so I'm planning on getting a job over the summers. So at least that's what I'm gonna do over the summer.
yeah. I got a job right now, and I just got my first paycheck, which wasn't that much, but it's something. I got like $200 in my bank account now. Hard.
Well, you see, I get paid $20. That's about it.
Exactly.
You're
Bro, you
lucky.
get paid 20
Two
bucks
hundred
an
dollars a
hour?
lot.
That's a lot of money.
Anyway, and how are you, Pathless?
I'm doing good. Just woke up.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not particularly awake either. You see, audience, this is a fake voice. I'm actually really tired. I
Mm-hmm.
was So yeah, I'm not actually as energized as I am. I'm pretending to be energized, so at least it's not that boring to listen to.
Yeah. I have 5 granola bars and a Sprite, and that's my breakfast right now. And
I downed a monster, so we just gotta wait until that kicks in.
yeah.
I have not ate anything.
Killing my liver one sip at a time.
Hmm.
I love
All
Monster.
right. So let's go ahead and get into the SCP topic. I mean, like, well, all right,
No,
that's your job. That's your job. Sorry.
you didn't even let me announce the topic, man.
Wow,
Calm down.
guys, I'm already ready to get this podcast over and done with.
Nah. Okay,
All right.
alright. Okay, well, thanks to Trevor, today's topic are SCPs. I know, if y'all watch the very few people who do watch my channel, I love SCPs, but I'm assuming you guys also like SCPs. I'm right. Do y'all enjoy it? Question mark?
Yeah.
I like SCPs.
I
If
know you,
you,
I know you do, but Trevor, do you like SCPs?
I mean, if you would have watched my compilation video, you would have noticed that I've made an SCP video before. It's just not on my channel. But
Yeah, because apparently you don't care about them that much. How dare you?
no, I just didn't like the video. I didn't think I was doing the SCP justice.
Sure.
I
Okay.
feel like I'm more fit to do SCPs now than I was a year ago.
Uh, okay. I'm
So
probably gonna. Are you gonna plan on playing like? If you do plan on making a video on it, you plan on doing like containment breach or?
you see, I want to do containment breach, but first I
Yeah.
kind of want to do a video, maybe with Pathless or maybe with you. It depends. There's like multiple different SCP games, multiplayer games. I know there's one for VR, which is really fun, and I'd like to do that with maybe Pathless.
You have
Uh,
access to it?
what?
What I want to play with you guys really badly is Secret Laboratory. That would
Yeah,
be a.
I'd like to
Yes.
play that one with you, but
Yeah, no, I've watched this guy called Frisky on YouTube. He the one that introduced me into the SCP world.
Secret Laboratory is truly. It's a rough around the edges, but it's an amazing game.
Yeah.
yeah,
Funny too. It's a hilarious game, especially if you find that if you're in the put in the same map as a bunch of funny people, it's a blast to play.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
So
I honestly don't know what to talk about.
let's go ahead and start off with the most popular SCP. Let's see if they know what the most popular SCP is.
Oh, I know 173.
One
Am I
seven
correct?
three. The sculpture.
Yeah,
Um,
the
I know Dino
cute
and I know a bunch
humble.
about the SCP-173, but I want to know what
Yeah.
Leland knows. Go ahead. Give you a little definition of SCP-173.
SCP. If I want to put this down in the most simplest word, is a peanut shaped
Shaped.
statue, made of concrete.
Okay.
That if you look at it, it doesn't move, but if you look away for a moment, it will move around.
Not even
And
look away, just blink.
Oh yeah, also blink. You have to have some type of eye on it, because if not, then you're going to have troubles later.
Yeah, like any type of, and it moves at like really high speeds, like flash type
Feels like
speeds.
Mach 1.
And the way it kills you is by snapping your neck.
Yeah.
And
I have the containment breach document pulled up.
of course he does. Guess
I have it
what?
saved on my phone.
I do too, but I'm still trying to find where SCP-173 is. So I'm just trying to go off memory right now. But yeah,
I know.
Special containment procedures. Item SCP-173 is kept in a locked container at all times. When personnel must enter SCP-173's container, no fewer than 3 may enter at any time. The door is to be relocked behind them. At all times, 2 personnel must maintain direct eye contact with 173 until all
Okay.
personnel have
Okay. Let's not just read straight from the wiki. Y'all can go see the wiki if you want. Let's just say it in our own words. So yeah, basically 3 people. It's like that in the game too. I know everyone's played the game, or at least I know Dino and I have both played the game, and like that's the very first thing you do in the game. And I think I did it maybe 4, 5, 6 times before I did it successfully. That part in the game. What about you,
I
Dino?
watched too many Let's Plays to miss that first time, so before I got into it, so I mean, I don't think I messed up the first time, but I've died so many times in that game, it's unreal.
I feel like SCP-173 is like a lot easier to control in the game.
Yeah.
Than you think it really would be. But it's really it's I don't know if it should. I think there are far cooler SCPs than SCP-173, and I don't know how SCP-173 became the most popular. Maybe because he rolls around in like blood and feces. That could be that.
I think it's a pretty interesting concept, and it's one of the simpler SCPs, and it was one of the first SCPs to
Yeah, but
be.
it is a deadly SCP. It's
Yeah,
classified.
No. Hold up. It's not the most deadliest, but it is one of them up high.
One sec.
it's a, isn't it a
Think it.
Euclid?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's say that
I
because you
mean,
have safe.
it's mildly predictable, as in like you'll know what it does. You're gonna know what it does and stuff. It can be contained and there's ways to contain it. Same with 096 and stuff. With Keter, you can't. It's unpredictable. With Euclid, it's mildly predictable. I think I'm correct on that.
Yeah.
Trevor, no, he's muted. Dang.
All right, sorry, I had to take a phone call. But yeah. So
I have a.
y'all want to go into like personal favorite SCPs?
Oh, I have one that everyone
I'll
knows.
go. I'll go in a bit. I'll let you guys say yours first. I have my
SCP
first.
999 doesn't count, okay? Everyone loves SCP 999.
SC. Okay, fine. Let me go to my second personal favorite. Okay. Honestly, I think everyone should know this one. SCP-096.
096. Yeah. Um, it's a very. I don't know. That SCP gives me like kind of like Wendigo vibes, if I'm being honest. Going back to last episode. Like, it reminds me a lot of the Wendigo. But, like, not exactly, of course. But, have you ever seen a picture of SCP-096?
Multiple times.
You have. Then how are you alive?
Maybe that's not actually what it looks like. It's just
Exactly. No one's ever seen it. You can't really know exactly what it looks like. Because once someone sees SCP-096's face, then it will like go into like a stage of like distress and emotion, and it will just stop at nothing to kill you.
If you read the I think it was one of like the I don't remember where I heard this, but how they figured out what somewhat it looks like is not
Yeah, I was just about to get into that.
All right, fine. If you it's your SCP, why don't you explain it?
Okay, so they set
No,
off.
first start with like, what's the name of this SCP? Like SCP 173 is like the sculpture. What's your? I mean, I know it. Dino knows it, but let's see. What is the name of your guy?
SCP-096 is also known as the Psy Guy.
There you go. The Shy Guy from Mario. Shy Guy. Y'all remember Shy Guy from Mario?
Oh God,
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
he
I'll shut
barely
up.
did anything with them. Forgot to use, but no. So the way they caught his face, or the face of a male gender he is, uh, they set off in a journey with one D-class personnel, and they had one picture of him that, if you looked at it, he would have gotten mad at you. And they sent him into a diving ball deep down into the ocean, and they told him, look at the picture and draw it. And when you're done, put it into this what do you call it? This rescue box, and then send it. So they send him down the deep into the Pacific Ocean. I think that was the correct ocean, and he started drawing his face. Without knowing, SCP-096 was on his route, non-stop going after him, destroying the train and everything. Now, he was in containment when it was like that, when they started, and his containment can't even stop him if anyone looks at his face. And when he got done, Psy Guy was roughly 30 minutes before his location and was able to swim all the way down to the bottom where the diving bell was and still be able to destroy it. That's like the last time I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is crazy. Like,
Nothing can stop him.
but it's also very easy to avoid
Yeah.
because you just don't look at his face. And other than that, it's a very passive SCP.
Yeah. That's why
Yeah.
it's considered Euclid. I really think.
Yeah.
But if it's
Have you guys
Apple,
ever seen the 096 film? Oh, sorry. Pathless, what were we about to say?
096 had his own film?
oh
Yeah.
yeah, you got Operation Dollhouse and all that. I need to watch them.
I haven't seen him.
I'll send it to you, Trevor, and you can watch it whenever you get the chance. Or, uh, amazing short film. Absolutely amazing short film. And it's in 4K. Like, can it get any better?
So, you want to go on to yours or you want me to go on to mine, Daniel?
You can go first. I'll let you go
Alright. So, have you ever heard the this is how I found out about this SCP. What's going on, Leland? You get attacked by Shy Guy?
Nah.
We just witnessed the death of. He saw a picture. He was looking at the wiki article and he saw a picture, guys. Ooh. But yeah, I found out my favorite SCP by listening to a song by CG5 called "Superstitious Foundation," and when he was listening to SCPs in that video, he said Builder Bear, and I was like, I've never heard of that SCP before, and I went and looked it up, and I found out a lot about the Builder Bear, and he's just is that what's going on in no mic?
Oh no, I was just telling you can watch it later.
Oh, okay.
Amazing short film.
Yeah. So basically, the SCP was in Containment Breach. I don't remember Builder Bear
What
from
is
SCP.
it?
I didn't play Containment Breach a lot, guys. Like, it was
It
just
wasn't like a notable enemy though. There's like it will pop up every so often, and there was one where if you run into it, there's like a bunch of ears, and if it screams, ears grow on you. It's kind of freaky, but I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
And basically, it's really cool because Build-A-Bear, it doesn't just like get that name out of nowhere. It's not like an actual Build-A-Bear, but it's a Build-Er-Bear, like Bob the Builder, and it's Object Class Keter. If that tells you anything about it. Basically, it can like build like replicas of itself using any type of material, and sorry. I'm not too like knowledgeable about this one, even because it's became a more recent favorite of mine.
Yeah.
But yeah. So basically, that's that guy, and I'm gonna go on a 1 second one because I didn't really talk too much about that. I told them not to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. SCP-999. I'm
Nah.
sorry. The tickle monster. How can you hate SCP-999? Like really, it is just such an amazing SCP. SCP-999 is actually able to like roam the facility freely. I don't remember him being in security breach, was he?
He's not.
Yeah, that's sad.
Written a document. I don't remember. I don't remember where I heard this, but it was like a theory that 999. I don't or not. I don't remember. I don't remember where I read this from, but it was a document saying 999 might be this like I don't know, like a creation or the offspring of the Scarlet King.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't know who that is, like one of the big bads
Yeah,
in the universe.
I've heard that
But I
too.
could be wrong.
I've heard that
But
too.
yeah.
And um, Scarlet, or sorry, not Scarlet King. We're not getting into that one unless you
No.
want to. But
Definitely not. It's a lot. I'm not even knowledgeable on that, so best I don't either.
yeah. So basically, oh my God, how am I forgetting? Uh, how am I forgetting the one of my favorite SCPs? SCP-049. That's right.
Oh yeah.
You know what SCP-049 is?
Isn't that the plague doctor, right? Or am I wrong?
Yes, SCP-049 is the Plague Doctor.
Okay.
Actually, someone's dressed up as the Plague Doctor before at my school, and that's pretty cool. The
I
Plague
asked,
Doctor, I've actually learned some new stuff about that in class. That let's do a little quiz on Dino. What was that mask used for originally, Dino?
it was used to hopefully keep the plague for well, okay, and so inside the mass there was a lot of herbs and like good smelling stuff
What
because
type
they
of
believed
herbs?
that, huh?
More specific.
I
Ring
don't know what kind of
around the
herbs. Good
rosy, pocket full. Come on.
good smelling stuff, and so they believe that by doing that, they believe that the plague was transferred through bad smells. So
So
that's
the
why
song
they
"Ring Around the Rosie" was
is a
actually
lot
based
darker.
off of that song.
Yeah.
And do you remember how to sing "Ring Around the Rosie"?
No, not
Ring
particularly.
around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Doesn't SCP-049 say that in the game in Containment Breach?
I'm not
Doesn't
sure.
he
Does
like
he?
comment in the game?
But "Ring Around the Rosie, pocket full of posies." That's actually based off the plague. Posies are what was inside of the mask because posies were thought to like help you against the plague, and if you like smell the posies, it would just like that's what was in the mask. Ashes, ashes. We all fall
We
down.
all found
We all
one.
fall down symbolizes death. So next time you see like nieces and nephews or like little cousins going around singing the song, just know what it
Yeah.
means.
Huh.
But we kind of got in a bit of a tougher spot right there.
Then
That's weird. But yeah, that's a creepy song, and But sorry, I didn't mean I meant So y'all know what SCP-682 is?
Isn't that like crocodile, mortal lizard thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't remember where I heard this, but at one point SCP-682 and SCP-999 were put together in the same containment thing as like
Oh
a
yeah.
test, and SCP-682 instantly just smashed my boy the tickle monster, and then of course the tickle monster survived because he's just like made of like sludge. What is he made of?
Sounds about right. 682 hates any thing that dare survive.
And SCP-999 was like then came up under his foot and like kind of like hugged SCP-682, and the scientists thought they were able to observe a smile coming from 682. SCP-999 is able to bring love and warmth to whoever it touches, by the way. Something like that. And it was actually able to bring 682 happiness after being smashed by 682 because 682 is a jerk. He's a mad guy. And I like him. I like him for that. He's one of my favorites. Was 682 in a containment breach?
He was, but he wasn't like an actual like enemy in the game. Like at the very, I think in one of the endings, you can if you turn off the what's it called nuclear warhead, you 682 comes up and he starts whipping like swatting helicopters out of the air and stuff. But you don't really see it because it's in the fog. You don't really see it because it's in the fog. But
Yeah.
you don't actually really see 682. You just kind of see little. You hear it roaring and stuff, and you can see the containment cell, but you never see 682 in the game.
Wait.
I can see why they didn't add it in the game because you ain't beating 682 in any universe. I'm sorry. 682 has it in the bag.
Yeah.
Wait. You said SWAT helicopters. Because I know that the only enemy they have is the Chaos Insurgent. It's that or it's the SCP Foundations.
Yeah, it was the SCP Foundation, but it was at the very end. At have you seen the ending of Containment Breach?
No, not yet.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
It's good.
Bro, you can't. SCP Containment Breach came out a good long while ago.
I just assumed because it came out a while ago, and I just assumed that. I'm sorry.
You're good, Donna.
Something, but oh,
It's
I
okay,
want to know.
Pathless. You'll be okay. Get a different ending.
Okay.
Don't worry, there's multiple endings. That's not the only one. I won't spoil the rest of them.
Okay.
He will.
Okay.
He will.
All right. I'll tell you. You guys want to hear my favorite SCP?
Go
This
ahead.
one isn't like in any games or anything. It isn't. If you, I'm the freak who enjoys going through the files, and just reading, just spitting a random number and seeing what SCP I land on. But this one's called SCP-1730. I know it's close to 173, but 1730, which is called I forgot what they call the basically yeah, what happened to site I think what happened to site some wait, what happened to site I think, oh yeah, site 13. What happened to site 13? It's an amazing story. So basically, this SCP is basically I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, and it's not in any SCP game. So I'll be so y'all have, but it's basically it's a whole facility that appeared out of nowhere. No, the SCP Foundation did not construct this at its facility. This facility just popped into existence one day, and they were like, oh. And the scary thing is that facility is full of thousands or not. I don't know how many SCPs are in there. The scary thing is nobody knows what SCPs are in there. So there could be little world-ending SCPs in there, and the Foundation has no idea what it is. That's the scary thing. They have no idea what kind of horrors lie in there. With all the other SCPs, they know, they classify them, they lock them up, they're fine. These, they're in there, they just don't know what's in there.
I've never heard of that before. Wow.
It's a
Hey,
fascinating
actually, no,
scene.
I think I slightly do.
It's if you guys again, it's called SCP-1730, and it's or you can just type in what happened to Site 13. And it's a very fascinating SCP, and there's a lot of SCPs in there. They did many exploration logs going into that facility, and a lot of horrors find in there. So that's my personal favorite SCP.
Hmm.
Because I like the idea of we don't know that we don't the idea of we have no idea what lurks beyond those walls. So, that's my favorite SCP, I think.
Interesting.
Well, is there anything else y'all like to talk about?
I'm trying to figure out what this one SCP was. I'm not sure what the name was, but they said it was located in Yellowstone Park, and it was able to recreate humans if disaster struck.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I forgot the SCP name for that one. He's not. Well, it's not one of the ones you
Well, you're
normally
trying
see.
to find that. What's another popular SCP?
106.
106? Ooh.
Old man.
Yeah. Okay. So. Oh, I hate 106 from the game.
I do. I do. Such a pain to deal with in containment breach. But
Oh yeah.
So, SCP-106, also known as the Old Man, he was in the game a lot. Too much, if you ask me. Son of a gun. I hate that guy. Basically, he's like an elderly humanoid man. Kind of looks like someone that was like thrown in a blender and came out. But he like looks rotten and like disgusting. And he's able to like cause like, how do you say it? Like, he like deteriorates whatever he touches
Oh yeah.
and stuff, like rust and rot. And he's able to like pass through anything because he's kind of like a ghost, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And he,
wait, you don't say it yet.
what's up?
Oh, never mind. Just continue.
And basically he's able to like have his own type of dimension. I haven't watched the video on his own dimension yet. I mean not yet. In a while I've seen it, but he has like his own dimension, and like not really his own, but like he goes into like a separate dimension sometimes. I don't know. I haven't really watched the video.
His own pocket dimensions.
The
And just
pocket,
go in
yeah,
there and read.
yeah,
He's just such a pain in the game, though, because like he doesn't.
yeah.
It'd be easier if he just killed you, but he puts you in there, and what are you supposed to do after that? I mean, you can get out. It's just a pain.
Yeah, he is a
He
no.
just killed you there.
I hate
Then
him.
and there. Yeah.
He's object class Keter, you know, normal stuff. He is very dangerous, and
I would.
In
You can
this containment room, there's a ton of mirrors and everything.
his containment room. Oh God, I forgot what his containment room.
There's a phone call, there's just mirrors with colors to cut him off. What he
not
normally
the
does.
fever breaker. Nah. Y'all remember how you can? Do you know how the contain 106?
106.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
you have to turn on the fever
You
breaker.
get a D class or someone, and you put it in the
Fever
containment
breaker.
room.
Yeah, but
and
they
it
have to
puts
be
it-
young, like young.
The femur breaker has to, make it. It
Yeah,
breaks
and that's
the
go
femur
on to the
so then
intercoms too.
Okay, I have it pulled up. Okay, obtain an individual between age 10 to 10 to 25. Turn off the magnet switch. Turn on the intercom and transmit the sound throughout the facility. Press the femur breaker button and wait for SCP-106 to appear. Once SCP-106 appears in the chamber, quickly turn the magnets back on. This should successfully recontain SCP-106 and will no longer appear around the. So I guess that's for the game.
That's it.
That's cool. No, SCP-106. I think he had. Was it SCP-106 that was in one of my videos, like the thumbnails?
I don't remember. I think no. I think it was another one. I think that was the one with the where you could see it with like the night vision goggle. I forgot its name.
Okay, no. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Who is that? I forgot who that was. It's like a. It's not. Okay, have you found your SCP yet?
Yeah.
Still trying to find it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 966. This is the one with the night vision goggles. Where you can only see it through night vision.
Yeah.
Another SCP another SCP I can think of is 939, which is the one with the red dogs that mimics voices. I don't know if you remember those. Hello.
Sorry.
939. It's the one that mimics the voices.
939.
It was
Oh
like a red
yes.
doggish thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the. Yeah, I remember him. Was he the one that was he was in my video, like in
Yeah,
like
that
the
was
little clip. I was attacked by that son of a gun, and that actually like made me quit the game. Yeah, I remember 939. Oh my man.
yeah.
Oh god, yes. He is giant and like creepy, and I hate him. But yeah, he can like mimic voices, and he can imitate human speech, and I believe is it only of like the people he's killed?
Yeah, his victim. Yeah.
Then
Do you
yeah.
read the document of that one? That one's actually quite creepy. You actually read the file on that one. It's quite creepy. Because they like
Let's see
are
here.
born as like a baby and then they kind of like their skin falls off and becomes whatever that is. Horrifying.
That is horrifying. That is just yeah.
So they are born looking like a baby, and then they just kind of morph, and their skin falls off, and then they
Oh
become whatever that is.
god. That is so yeah. How
Yeah,
long
I
is
can't find the
this
one.
going? Alright.
Oh,
We're
I
at
was.
about 32 minutes.
Hold up.
Kind of a slower
Okay.
episode. I apologize for that.
Okay. So couldn't find my SCP, but I got another one. 07. No.
07. What?
If I can spell SCP. Oh yeah, SCP 076 with his
076.
brother 073.
Oh, is that Cain and Abel, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it like their roles are reversed and stuff, kind of like from the Bible?
Yeah, so like Abel killed Cain.
Yeah, but in the SCP universe, it's kind of the roles are reversed.
That is
The
reversed. Cain in the Bible, Cain kills Abel. I remember that. And speaking of which, according to the Bible, Cain has to. It depends on the Bible you're reading, but Cain has to walk Earth for eternity, and God gave him a mark, making it where people won't kill him. So theoretically, my boy Cain's out there today.
Oh no.
in the and in the SCP universe, Cain is the ends up actually being somewhat of a good guy, and Abel actually being pretty bad. So the
If
roles
it's
are
one who killed him.
because Cain just has to walk the earth for eternity and stuff, and anything he touches it dies basically, or any organic matter like decay dies. I think. And Abel's just death itself, basically. Fascinating.
Yeah, including that Kane's what do you call it? His resting sites down in the ocean
Mm.
in case of his escape.
You mean Abel?
No, SCP 076. Oh yeah, Abel. Hold up.
Yeah, Abel's the
What is his name again?
one with the big sword.
Yeah, the very scary sword.
Well, I think unless you're still looking at, unless you want to find the SCP, I don't want to keep this episode too long because I actually have to do
Yeah,
stuff
we-
but every minute. So
Yeah,
I want to kind of wrap
he
this
has a
episode up.
point.
Yeah, best we not drag it on too much longer because we
Yeah,
want
you don't need a milk for content. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and close this up soon.
yeah. So would you like me to do the outro? Or would you like to do the?
Let's do the outro together.
All right. We'll try.
Hmm.
All
Alright.
right. Okay. Wait. You
What
go
do you
first.
want to say? You want me to like say part of it and then you'll say part of it?
All right. All right. This is gonna. Oh wait. How?
This is gonna go wrong, guys. This is gonna go so bad.
I know. I'm trying to wrap my mind around how we're meant to do this.
Alright. We could like do it united, but that's gonna be hard. Like both of us singing at the same time.
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm
What are
gonna
we gonna
say.
say? Hey guys, thank y'all for watching. Yeah, you know, I'll say part of it, you say part of it, and then we'll just keep adding on to the outro. Make it like a 2-hour long outro. Thank y'all guys for watching. This is thank you. If you're watching this on Spotify, go watch it on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, go watch it on Spotify. Leave a like and a comment on YouTube, and follow us on Spotify. Dano, what do you want to say?
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this episode and have a fantastic. Wait, no. Are we not doing an outro?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, like Dano was saying, have a fantastic day while you explore the Jurassic Park. The one. Go check out our T-Rex exhibit.
My outro.
Yes, have a fantastic day and enjoy your stay at the Jurassic Park. And then...
I love that outro. I'm gonna actually write that down.
Yeah, bro. Alright. But yeah, thank y'all for watching and have a good day.
Bye.
This has become Jurassic Park.